Hi everybody! Oop, let me just move this. And we're back for another Halloween stream. I finally found the corset I couldn't find last week. So we are here, Pro Hero Midnight. Sticky little mask, not gonna lie. Putting that on took a little bit of a more precision than my shaky hands were able to do, but that's okay. We managed, we made it. We kind of look like her. My hair is no longer black, which is unfortunate. But that's okay, it'll be black again when it can be. But today we are going to be playing a witch's word, and also I am an hour early to the stream because I read my calendar incorrectly, but that's okay. It'll be the same amount of time. We're just going to start a little earlier. I will get better at keeping to this schedule once I figure out how to read my fucking schedule, Jesus fuck, correctly. But yes, today we are here as Pro Hero Midnight to play a witch's word. And I can, oh, hello. So we are here to play a witch's word. And the cool thing is for this, I didn't have to download anything. It's an in-browser game. So first, let's take a look. Let's take a look at it before we start playing it. So, years ago, you sold your firstborn to a witch. But with your recent dating history, it doesn't look like she'll be getting her end of the bargain anytime soon. So the witch has offered to help you find a suitable someone to settle down with. Will you choose the sweet farmer, the confident writer, or the brooding bladesmith? And are these really your only option? I'm really hoping you can date the witch. This atmospheric text-based adventure features special graphics and soundtracks for each path and 4 different endings, all of them accessible without much repetition. Nice. Expect a mysterious witch, interesting choices, and at least one ending that leaves you questioning the possibilities. Oh, I could have downloaded this. Well, I didn't. So we're going to play maybe in browser? I don't know. If I have to download this, we'll just go to the BRB screen in between, but it should be fine. So, hi, hello. Right! Date the witch! Date the witch. Date the witch. Let me date the witch. But also, hello, farmer. Hi, hello, farmer. Also, if I date the witch and we have a baby somehow magically, then of course you get to keep my firstborn because it's also your firstborn. It's a win-win situation. Honest to God. I see no downfall. Oh, fuck me. Jesus. Sorry. Shut up. Shut up. So sorry. That was really fucking loud. I did not think it would be that loud. But that is right? I don't know what it is about farmers that I don't know. We're discovering things about me as I discover them in real time on these streams. It's like, this is like the 4th sweet country bumpkin himbo that I have been like down horrendous for. So we'll see. Maybe I'm not down for this one. Maybe I'm not down for this one. Maybe I'm up all the way and away. I might not have the chat screen on screen. Let me check. I did not have that on this one. This is a different scene. A lot of them are identical. So let me add that real quick. Chat box. Scoot. Oop. There we go. And save. Okay, it should be working now. So now when you text in the chat, it should pop up above my head. Alright. Let's hit it off. I sold my firstborn to a witch. Do I get to click on witch? Wait, what did I click on witch? Oh, okay. So that's how you continue. That's cool. I still remember her face. Oh, to save my mother from a deadly disease. Ooh, I'm so charitable. You remember her face, serious but not unkind, as she warned all magic has a price. Though given the circumstances, I suppose you're willing to pay it, and you were enchanted by her power. Ooh. Oh. Since then, you've been less than successful in the dating world, and if you don't find a mate soon, the witch might never get her part of the bargain. Ugh, I know. Oh, wait, what game? What game? Wait, what's the game tomorrow? Oh, Monster Sweethearts. Fuck yeah. Elaborate, please. Right. I was enchanted by her offer, or her power, and her face. Are these choices? Did I accidentally make choices? Shit. It shouldn't surprise you when she shows up at your door one day with a stern expression and says, "My dear room is tired." around her tingles with power. I cannot read this very well. You can't argue. You get her situated at your kitchen table with a cup of tea before you try to explain. I try to really have. I'm just bad at this. I'm not cruel, she cuts in with a bemused laugh. I won't force you to procreate with somebody you want to be with. I'm really here to help you towards happiness. It seems like you could use the help. I'm gonna stick with bad at this. Blind dates arranged by a witch. Boy. Oh boy. They couldn't hurt. The witch's pleased smile reminds you of the curl of a cat's tail before it pounces. So let's find you a man. Oh, the names! Oh no. Elias the Bookbinder, my beloved! Fuck. Fuck! That is the most romantic sounding name and title I have ever heard in my life. Oh my god. But, Elias, my beloved, please. Trevor the writer. No, we have to go with Elias the Bookbinder. That sounds so romantic. You round a corner to find a town square packed full of people and wares. Market days are always a fun time to visit. You'll find the fountain where you have agreed to easily. It's a long stretch of sun-baked coffee before a man approaches you. What else is there? A fun, hectic time, or a loud time? I guess we settled on bad now. I thought you changed your mind, he put gently. He's a willowy man with hair like a daisy? Is this Bakugo? What? Hair like a sunny day, with a shy face. He speaks softly. Oh, no way, it's just been a while since I did this. Am I going out? Not since my wife died. Right? The audio was very loud. Let me see if I can turn it down even more. Because that is loud. Okay, I have it down to like 3 out of like 100 or something, so it should be better now. Let's see. Well, this is kind of a thing to dump on the first date in the first 5 minutes, but alright, here we are. We're out here. Well, I'm out here. Elias is here. Don't say ugh. Oh no, I made it worse! Foot and mouth already. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's alright, it's been a few years and the hurt heals a little every day. Oh, you are too sensitive for me. He offers you his arm and you walk together towards the market stalls exchanging introductions. After a while you say, so what do you think so far? The whole getting out thing. Well, so far it's alright, I like it. I'm just a little surprised. Why? What did you expect? Because I know it's not you. I'm surprised at how nervous I am. You laugh at me too, or don't be. I don't do this very often either. I'm not nervous. Really? At least we know that much about each other. The witch must have had some reason to think this would work. This piques your interest. I guess you've known her for a while, huh? He shakes his head. I don't know her at all. She helped my village with the pixie problem when I was a kid. How old was the witch then? How does she know? How do you know her? I answer that. Your silence makes him stop walking, and he turns to you with an embarrassed gesture, flapping of hands. Oh, that was a pretty personal question, wasn't it? I'm sorry. It's okay. We can talk about that another time. I'll just say that I made a deal with her. Silence is stretched and burning. Well, awkward was worse. But he smiles and nods down the street. Can I just doing some lunch at my favorite cafe? So yeah, it's a great day for a little walk and some lunch. It's always a great day for a little walk and some lunch. That sounds so fucking lovely. Oh my god. Alright. The meal's been served along comfortable small talk and he leans forward, suddenly intent. I know I'm not the most interesting person, he admits with an endearing blush, but I try to be a good one. Okay, that's sweet. There are worse ways of living. Much worse ways of living. You smile. So tell me about yourself. The conversation flows for hours, sharing details of their lives and interests. It's not earth-shattering, but it's easy and comfortable, and you need to smile. So that sounds boring. The date is followed by another, and another, and another. Each is sweet and simple as the rest, sending warm company, and eventually asks you to marry him. You reject him! The witch gives you a week before she shows up and gently suggests you try again. Alright, let's try Trevor the writer. Let's just reject everyone and then complete the witch. That sounds fun. That sounds nice.
Mom, here.
A pale man with dark hair and a soft smile. Actually, I'm not gonna lie to you. Here's the thing, Midnight's cosplays, I don't have red glasses, so I do this shit on my face, and I hesitate to put my glasses on top of the makeup that's right there. Great, double up
Maybe you can ask
Are you going to finish?
I'm also not gonna lie, it is still very difficult to read. TBH, my eyes are still recovering from wearing contacts for so long. But the thing is, tomorrow I'll be wearing the same red contacts again. Oh, unless, actually, I think I might swap. I am going to swap. Yeah, okay. After briefly conducting his voice, the time to begin, back in his chair with a smirk. This is too boring. I don't read my ordering of groceries already. Smirk is like a single order and
Maybe you can ask
okay. This time I prefer to get beer, which I also said was really great for we wouldn't leave this day.
Are you going to finish?
I want to, but if there's no apple up here. He jumps immediately. You should try my rabbit stew. My chef friend says it's even better than his. Oh god. The waitress approaches the table and tells the rapid fire story. Soup plays a colorful scene for Jen and asks if he's had one. Well, he comes in one screen and coming home with his death. Tell the waitress to warn her friends rich, dangerous, and strong. And then turn to your proposals that will see those appetizing and unjustifiable. Just try it. Not a long run away.
Maybe you can ask
I've been on this stage before. Bad man, yes! Horrible. I've been on this stage before. He's giving the same vibes as that fucker about first date, by the way. First fucking date. Because I refused to talk about the research I was doing for work. So mean. And like, why would I want to go into like what I do?
Mom,
And then
here.
on a date. And then the first time like that next thing I did, I went to the wow, okay, I get
Maybe you can ask
Like when he did that shit, the bartender.
Are you going to finish?
And then, as I left, he tried to kiss me, and I went, no. Fuck. And then afterwards, I got yes! It's incredibly fucking awkward because I was totally kicking you in the shins and punching you in the face.
Mom, I can use this.
Are you going to finish?
I want to, but there's no catwalk up here. He has two collars.
Jesus Christ. This is horrible. Oh. Oh my god, there's a child talking? Wait. Can you hear me now? Because I clicked mute stream and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that does. Why is there a child talking? Oh, I guess I can kind of hear the child talking. Oh, that's fucking weird. Is there like a volume button? No, there isn't. Okay. Let's see. Okay, you can hear me. Alright, so I just muted the stream because you can't control the volume in the game. I can't say I have, you respond. He's barely listening though, as he leans over and snaps his fingers in the direction of a passing waitress. When she stops by the table, he gestures between you and says, "Don't you think we make an attractive couple?" You choke on a sip of wine. You share a glance with the waitress, or you laugh disbelieving. We share a glance. It's like, we know each other. I'm so glad you're a higher quality date than my last few. No offense, but I don't understand what's up with women nowadays. Like my last date, she ate the entire tart and asked for a bite of mine. I'll eat you, motherfucker! Oh no. Okay. Oh, shit. Okay, let me see.
Maybe you can ask
Mom, I can use
So I please let us take the witch. Yeah, no, we absolutely have to. Absolutely. Is it better now, by chance? I am editing the audio source, but I also do not know what I'm doing. Okay, it's better now. Cool, great. Sick. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna eat this man. Well, this is going nowhere good. You know you're frowning. Even as the voice in your head tuts at it's rude, you can't imagine what you're supposed to say in response to that. You just want to get through with this date to show the witch you tried. Or you care. But I mean, seriously, he continues blithely. You don't know how hard it is out here for us guys. Women are so crazy nowadays. Maybe it's because so many guys are such jerks. But it seems like the assholes get all the dates anyway, and the nice guys like me get stuck with crazies. So either you say, wow, you can't seem to say anything else. Wow, you put down your wine glass, put your napkin on the table, and walk out with another word. Or you say, I know, bitches are so crazy, right? Like, how crazy would it be if I just stood up right now and left you standing here? I guess I'm a crazy bitch. We're doing that! Ha ha! The second you make it out the restaurant, the witch appears by your side. Nicely done, my dear. That's the last time I take suggestions from Glinda. With a gentle hand on your shoulder, she assures you, at least there are other options and we'll find someone better. A witch's word is good. That could have definitely gone differently. Maybe better? That couldn't have possibly gone better. It was horrible. We're going with the bladesmith who works on a farm, and if he isn't nice, I will lose my fucking mind. So we meet him at his workshop. I'm just glad that date with Trevor is fucking over. He's broad-shouldered and dark-skinned with an intense gaze that meets yours directly, but his smile is warm and his hand is gentle when he takes yours. You look exactly like she described you, he says with a laugh. Well, she didn't tell me much about you, but it's a pleasure to meet you. Or, I can't tell if that's a good or a bad thing, but I'll take it as a compliment. We'll do that. Sorry we had to meet at the workshop. I don't get much of a chance to step away these days, with business what it is. Not that I was much of a socializer before, he adds with a slightly embarrassed expression. Sorry, as always, there's a yawn. At some point I should have a yawn counter on my fucking streams. I'm not much of a people person myself. I mean, I have a witch setting me up on dates. You get a laugh out of him at that. Warm and rumbling. True enough. Maybe we're a match set. Would you like to sit outside and have a bite to eat? I brought a little something. A picnic sounds perfect. You talk. He's serious about his work, serious about life, serious about starting a family. But he smiles easily when you tell tales about your mother, and laughs freely when you make a spectacularly good joke. What do we say about the mother? And her obsession with feeding the local imps. That's sweet. And laughs freely when you make a particularly good joke about old mages and pantaloons. So this old mage walks into a brothel. When it's time to leave, he gives you a hand with a faintly embarrassed expression, and you think vaguely about kissing him. You visit the workshop often. You spend hours watching him work, trading stories from your pasts, and idly, calmly, and emptily discussing the future. You manage to coax him out of his workshop and over to your house, and your mother is helplessly charmed. Then comes the discussion you've been dreading. I have something I need to tell you, or it's time we talked about the future. I have something I need to tell you. He puts his tools carefully, giving you his full attention. Right, you have to tell him the price. You tell him of the witch, your bargain, and its price, and your debt. His face is stormy. Children are not currency. I had little choice. A life for a life. If it could have been mine, I would have paid that price. He's still frowning. I want to have children and a family with you. You put your hand on his and say, and we will. This is only a detour on the way to starting our family. There would be more children if he wants them, or I just want to pay my debt. I just want to pay my debt. He's disgusted but accepting when he asks you to leave. The witch comes to you, face inscrutable, and asks you to try again. You can't shake the feeling this could have gone differently, maybe better. This seems familiar. You look up at the witch, at your friend. Have we done this before? She smiles slowly. You're starting to remember. You huff in frustration, but you find yourself returning a smile. Are these my only options? Is this the way it has to be? Her eyes spark and she leans forward keenly. Perhaps there are other options? Perhaps there are things you're only now beginning to see. I think we're going to get to date the witch. You feel a shift, unconsidered possibilities, other futures forming at the edges of your mind. What do you want? You think you know, but you're unsure if it's possible. With a deep breath, you look the witch in the eyes and offer her your hand. She looks startled for the first time you can remember, but her smile says she'd been hoping for this. She takes your hand, and you have to ask. What about our deal? She smiles and uses your clasped hands to pull you closer. I wanted a student who would eventually become a partner and an equal. Someone to show all the hidden secrets of the world. Someone to set free. In her eyes you see fires and forests, hidden places and old ways, dark feathers and branching horns, endings and beginnings. You cannot look away. Now I can have that, she continues, if you want it. You feel yourself shiver, and you want it. She leans in to murmur a promise against your skin. You will be more than alive. You will be powerful. The promise is thrilling, but only one thing matters. More. Most. And we'll do it together. She looks at you like you're a revelation, leans in to brush her lips to yours, and says together. The witch's word is good. Fuck yeah! I knew we would get to have to date the witch. Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you choose to have a kid with one of the people. Oh, Rafi. Wait, I want to see what happens if we say yes to one of the guys. All right, we're gonna try. We're going to try. Elias. He was kind of boring, but we could have a fun time with him. I love this. His hair's like a daisy, like a sunny day. All right. I say. Oh, let's say something else this time. Let's say me too. All right. So he doesn't know the witch. It is awkward. We'll talk about the mum later. So we're gonna do this a little bit better. We're gonna have lunch with him again. Much worse ways of living. So tell me about yourself. We talk. It's just comfortable. We have another date, and another date, and another date, and we accept him. The months pass in happiness and the pleasant work of building a home, but as months turn into a year, it seems that despite your efforts, a baby is not forthcoming. Oh boy. A year to the day after your wedding, a knock comes at your door. It is the witch. Swathed in soft grays, a small basket in her hands with the same knowing smile on her face. I've come to check your progress and if you're willing, give you a little help. She offers you the basket full of gently clinking bottles filled with pearly liquid. Some potions of fertility to give you a boost. And I've got some tips on how to ensure you conceive if you'd like to be sure you're doing it right. I think we're good on that. We're doing fine, but I'll take the potions if it'll help. I'll take that. That sounds a little awkward. But then she leaves. You still don't have a child, but it does bring the witch back on the same day. She's wearing a different basket of potions, this time a gently glowing purple, and after you agree to try them, you manage to convince her to stay for dinner. She is pleasant and enthralling company. Stories of speaking to tree spirits wedged between pearls of wisdom and attentive listening, and the night is over too quickly. The year after. The next year there is no baby, but there is the witch who stays for hours and regales you with tales of traveling and adventures and kelpie husbandry. She has more stories than it seems possible for her age, more than would fit in a lifetime. The year after there is no baby. But there is the witch, who brings a special goblin brewed wine that has the three of you seeing colors and laughing well into the night. She leaves you with nasty smelling elixirs for the next morning and a split-second hug, the scent of earth, rich earth, hanging long after she left. Within 5 years, there is no baby. There is the witch. You greet her with a delighted smile, and she greets you by taking your hand between hers and saying, "It's over, dear." What do you mean it's over? The witch shakes her head. Her smile is fond. "I'm sorry, my dear, but children are not you and your husband's destiny. But how will I repay you?" She pats your hand fondly and said, "You made a good effort to repay what you owe. It is my choice to forgive that debt." "Oh, please still visit. I mean, I'm sure you have important stuff to do, but you're always welcome here." "Oh, you can't shake the feeling this could have gone better." What happens if we don't fuck up the bladesmith? I think you always end up with the witch, which is so nice. But the witch is so patient. Oh. Alright, let's say a picnic sounds nice. We have a nice time. We need to talk about the future. He says yes. Yeah, he's upset. And now we'll say, instead of saying I want to repay my debt, which was a very rough conversation, we'll say that we will have children. He lets out a breath and turns his hand to hold yours. "It's difficult, but I understand the importance of keeping your word and paying your debts, and when this is done, we can get on with the rest of our lives." It's pretty rough. You marry that spring in a small candlelit ceremony, and a baby comes fast on its heels. With your mother's wisdom and your husband's support, you navigate the difficult months until your daughter arrives. She's beautiful with his dark skin and your eyes, but she cries oddly and doesn't eat enough. Oh, no. Her little chest struggles for each breath. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Right. So the witch has to take her, and we'll do whatever. "I'm sorry, I know this is hard, but this is the only way to save her." You say your goodbyes, teary-eyed kisses and soft promises to never forget. I'm about to cry. When you transfer the sleeping bundle to the witch's arms, she smiles down sweetly at her new charge, and you say, "Will we see you again?" She says, "That depends on you," with some cryptic smile back in place. She brushes a comforting hand to your cheek, words seeming to curl directly from her chest to yours. She will be more than healthy, she will be powerful, and then she is gone. Oh, God, she did get your baby. Holy shit. Okay, so those are... I don't want to do Trevor again. That shit is upsetting to me. Oh, boy. Okay. I guess you always end up with the witch. But I'm glad, because, I mean, in some way, you end up with the witch. Except for that one, where the witch straight up takes your fucking baby. Which seems rough. That seems bad. But it does guide you back to the menu, so I think in the end you are supposed to have, like, done this over and over and over again, like reincarnation style. And then you end up with the witch, which is actually really sweet. And, since this is a very short game, you know what's coming. You know what we're gonna do. We're going to play Warehouse. We're gonna get Cormac's fucking romantic ending, and then we are going to romance the fuck out of Morag. Yes! Yes, absolutely. Ugh, I can't wait. Alright. Let's see. I have to open my stream information, but also let me go back to the chatting screen real quick. Hi, hello, hi, howdy. Alright, so actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the BRB screen, and... Why are you... Oh, God. I mean, if everything goes well, yes, he will indeed be coming. Anyway, BRB.